Okay, welcome to our gathering that happens monthly. We're back after taking a slight break this summer of 2020. And I'm so happy to welcome back my good friend, my podmate, my soul sister, Janet Nicksic is here. And if you're new to what we do in Lunar Ladies Lifestyle on the Crescent Moon, what we do is we bring in our high powered people during their natal lunar phase. So Janet, if you haven't met Janet, you're going to meet her and get to a taste of her medicine. It's so wonderful and powerful and beautiful. But Janet Nicksic was born under a crescent moon. And so she comes in and energized with her core root power. And I love to have Janet here to share her gifts and lead us in a meditation and activation, all kinds of wonderful things. Theta, Reiki, dolphins, our left brain, our right brain, hemisync, all kinds of things she brings to our delicious gathering. And at the end, we'll find out how to get in touch with Janet, how to join her group, how to do a one-to-one, because during these times, it's tough out there. It's not easy. And we need to surround ourselves and reach out for help when we need it so that we can, like Janet said, we can, take a break from life, get what we need to grow, get more tools, practice them, put them into play, and come back stronger than ever to fulfill what we're doing here on planet Earth during 2020 and beyond. So just as a little intro for the timing today, we're under the crescent moon phase. And I wanted to, for those of you new to the lunar cycle lifestyle, we're in the new moon week where we're just waking up as newborns, we're setting intentions, and we're starting to build that chi for manifestation and growth in our life. So it follows the plant cycle for those of you who are plant friendly. We're in like the sprouting of the leaves phase. And so this is the time when we can refine our new moon intentions. And I was walking this morning with my dog and I'm like, oh, this is a good analogy of what Janet brings to the table with your crescent moon power, Janet. And she's in a Sagittarius. She has a natal Sagittarius moon. And today is the crescent moon in Sagittarius that we get to do this activation under. So we're doubly, triply blessed by Janet today in her lovely red, beautiful blouse. Bringing the fire. So imagine an oyster, and an oyster has a grain of sand. And over time, through grit and grinding, this grain of sand turns into a pearl. And that pearl becomes precious, and we want to wear it as jewelry, and it's so beautiful, right? And we say pearls of wisdom. So they're created by a grinding and some grit. So we need something, a little sandpaper to help us refine and smooth things out to make them delicious and perfect. So Janet is also a Virgo sun. So she's really acquainted with organizing things, making things to a place of perfection by practicing them over and over and over. She's our sandpaper that makes us smooth. So Janet of Consciously Flow, welcome. Bless us with your crescent moon Sagittarius power today.
Hello, everybody. I feel very elevated right now, very geeking out, excited.
It's the best way.
So much. Thank you, everyone, whoever is here live. Hi, Nikki. I know you said hello.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone who is with us live, everyone who is with us on the replay. It's just as all the energy, the information, the downloads, the energies are just as potent and powerful either way. Shannon, thank you so much. The oyster analogy, I'm definitely going to be using that one around the sand and the grit, making the pearl. Thank you for the step-by-step process around that. I did not know that precise step-by-step process like that. And the pearls of wisdom that come from that. So that's the beautiful portal opening point that I want to continue today, is from that what you just shared, Shannon. And we're moving, we're all just moving and growing and dropping on deep on into that portal and that opening of that space that you just opened up for us in the beautiful way that you do, Shannon. So if everyone's in a comfortable position to be able to close your eyes, please do so. And we're going to take you on a sweet, sweet journey into your soul, of your soul. And we're calling forward your highest self now, and all your guides that are of the highest assistance to you and your life path now. And if you allow for this and for myself to be working, my highest self and my guides to be working with your highest self, then please say yes out loud or yes within yourself. Okay. And the way that the energy moves and it flows is through your yes, through your intention, and then your highest self and your guides, our collective momentum, like purpose energy helps for you on all your levels, body, mind, and spirit, to allow for these shifts and these openings and illuminations in the highest ways for you now. And if you're a yes, then say yes out loud or yes within yourself. Also, we are also calling upon crystalline properties of amethyst now. And these crystals hold different frequencies, power frequencies. They're angels of the earth, guardians of the earth. And all of our crystals, just like our plants, all hold different, vibrate different frequencies. And when we are near them, or we call them into our mind, we call them into our space, we invoke them, we're near them, they help for ourselves to entrain to their frequencies. And so the properties of amethyst are with us now. Amethyst of the high crown, third eye, throat, heart. It's the clearing and opening of the inside of you, out of you, and then also clearing and cleaning up space on all levels of you from the inside out in the right ways for you now. And if you're a yes to that, then say yes. And just allowing the Reiki energy to slowly be showering you at the crown of your head, golden energy, white light, the entire frequency of the rainbow, showering your head, your crown, all the way down you now, out your limbs, your fingertips, your toes now, and also showering you clean from the inside of you, from your solar plexus, heart space on out, and allowing the Reiki energy to purify your subtle energetic bodies and your auric field and force field now. As you allow fresh breath in and fresh breath out. Just easy does it. Good. As your eyes are closed, you are still within of your being, of your soul. We're reminding you that it's safe for you to be of your body. It's safe for you to be still within now. And if you're a yes, then say yes. It's safe for you. I am safe, SAFE, now. All your needs are provided for now. Every moment is now. NOW. Your highest self, your guides are reminding you that safety and security come from within. Prosperity, abundance, love comes from within. Peace comes from within. Worthiness, deservingness comes from within. And allowing your worthiness and your deservingness now. NOW now. If you're a yes, and say yes. Feeling your deep root and imagining your root about 18 inches below your feet. That is joining deep, 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 deep down into the center of Earth now. Clear connection of Mother Earth, the heartbeat of Mother Earth, the core of Mother Earth. As you align with her now, pulling up her nurturing warmth and unconditional love and the right nutrients and minerals for you and your body, grounding you, earthing you. So through up the soles of your feet, up your legs, into the rest of your body now. Breathing in and exhaling, releasing out now. Breathing in and exhaling with ease now. We're bringing in the properties of lavender, our plant ally, easing your limbic system, easing the emotional memory storage house of your brain, activating your vagus nerve into deep relaxation, bringing your energy inward and online, and all of your physical matter, working with your spirit into a deep state of rest, relaxation, and digest. Now, if you're a yes, and say yes. Breathing in lavender, allowing lavender to ease you, easing your limbic system, activating your prefrontal brain cortex, which is your highest, greatest, truest self, the most evolved divine self of your human body now. And just as dolphins do, calling in our dolphin friends, helping to balance your left and right brain hemispheres now. If you're a yes, then say yes. Your masculine, your feminine, unity as one now. Your yin, your yang, unified as one now. And we're sending the Reiki all throughout your heart space, your high heart, your shoulders, and your neck, all throughout your wings, the back of your shoulder blades now. Good, grounding at your feet. Calling forward your highest soul within your body now. Your highest purpose of being in this time and space now. your highest intelligence forward now. If you're a yes, and say yes. And we're calling forward your highest angels, your highest guide of soul integration, karmic lessons, karmic teachings, life review, soul integration. Now, if you're a yes, then say yes. And then they are assisting your highest self now with reviewing lifetimes, this lifetime, 2020, and just releasing energies that aren't serving you, wherever they are, from within you, out of you, into the light, sifting and sorting and synthesizing your highest soul teachings and lessons, integration now. Relieving you of the past, relieving you of any kind of fear, stress, worry, anxiety of the future, relieving you of that now. If you're a yes, and say yes. Aligning you into the space of now. Now. And if you're a yes, then say yes. Bringing in beautiful clear quartz crystal, pyramid energy, strong root, strong foundation, security from within you now, highest levels of smart healing and smart love, highest levels of love into your ego, protective mechanisms, survival mechanisms, defense mechanisms, wherever along the way they got developed through this lifetime, all lifetimes, through your DNA, your lineage, the collective, that are no longer supporting your highest, truest self now, and your highest life coming into being now. If you're a yes, then say yes. Now, N-O-W, now. Remember, we are aligned. You have full permission to align into the space of now. Now. And every moment is now. We're going to travel even deeper within into your soul. We're reminding you everything you could ever possibly desire, need, or want, long for is already within you. We're going deep, 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 deep down into deep within, down within, to your deepest parts of your soul now. The Sagittarius is all about this deep travel on soul levels, the inner traveling and the outer traveling. Calling forward your soul pieces that have been covered up, veiled up, out of protection, out of whatever the reasons are. But that those parts of your soul and the deeper parts of you and the outer parts of you, everywhere in between, that are ready to emerge as the light within you and into your life now, calling forward now. If you're a yes, and say yes. Lighting you up with the pink light of your heart. Pink, golden, white light. green aqua of your heart space now. Literally lighting you up from within you, out of you. And for you to allow the rays of your heart, of your spirit, to shine dynamically, precisely, clean from within your innermost space, being, body, heart. Now, if you're a yes, and say yes. Simultaneously now we are working in unraveling, unhooking, unfusing, dissolving, unfragmenting, detaching in your psyche, your crown, your psyche, your mind, your thoughts, your belief systems, your mind, any and all programming. Individual programming, the ego programming, systemic programming, the collective programming in any way that is not of truth, of your divinity, of your highest self, of your free self, of your powerful self, of your wise, infinitely wise self. You're releasing you from now. If you're a yes, and say yes. Your guides are with you now. We're reminding you are worthy and deserving of having sovereignty of your own mind now. You're worthy and deserving of having ownership, allowing ownership of your own mind now, of releasing any energies. We're calling in the properties of black tourmaline now. If you're a yes, and say yes. Relieving any kind of outside psychic influencing that doesn't serve you. Good. Allowing that black tourmaline, crystalline, the high frequency crystalline of black tourmaline, to relieve you now from any kind of outdated ancient programming, mind control. Now, if you're a yes, and say yes. Good. Cleaning, clearing the space, releasing any other energies or anyone else's energies or ego psychic energies from your space now. If you're a yes, and say yes. You're fully supported. You are worthy. We're reminding you you are worthy. And we are reminding you of your intelligence now. We're reminding you that true wisdom is within you now. It's within each of us now. We're reminding you that you are your own guru, your highest self, your deepest wisdom, ancient self. You are your own guru now. If you're a yes, and say yes. And the angels are holding you at your crown, at your ears, into your halo, your auric field, your throat, liberating you, updating your DNA, and also allowing all your ancestors to receive gifts along the way, backwards and forward, current generations, generations to come, your past lifetimes, past or future lifetimes of yours to come, in the space of now, so that you are aligned now. And we're focusing, it's all about focusing energy into the space of now. Now, if you're a yes, and say yes. And allowing fresh breath in and out. You're paying attention to how your breath is always breathing for you, in and out. The breath is always breathing for you. Always. Gravity is always supporting you wherever you are. You're always held. Gravity is holding your body, holding your bones, holding you in space, wherever you are. On this earth plane, wherever you are, you're always held. Going deeper within, being deeper within. We're clearing up that even deeper inner space within and creating this golden warmth of love within your innermost channel, your innermost space for you to claim and take up and expand deep within. And as this carving out and expanding your baseline of claiming your own inner space occurs, you are letting go of any attachments, any other energies, fusions of energies that are not serving you in your highest sacred space. If you're a yes, of releasing and letting go and allowing even more of your light to emanate and shine through in those inner spaces now and of your body now, then say yes. Your angels are emanating this love and this warmth for you now and long after we complete our time together today. Just continuing to expand, to deepen, to clean, to clear out, to let go, to let light in, and to allow even more of your soul space in your innermost places within. That matches your external life, as within, so without. Your inner space and your relationship with your inner space is a direct reflection with your outer world, your outer life, your outer relationships, 100%. And then aligning you into your high mind and your vision, aligning you with your highest beliefs, your highest third eye, so that you may see, tune into what is your highest vision for yourself, for your life, for our communities, for our planet, for our earth, for humanity. And we're cleaning and clearing. Amethyst is assisting now, cleaning and clearing and allowing for those highest visions into your third eye now, into your mind, into your thoughts, into your beliefs now. Whatever you think, whatever you believe dominantly becomes your dominant experience. It's what you look for in the world. It's what you see in the world. It's how you end up feeling. It's how you take action. So we're aligning you, your highest vision of your highest life and highest desires and wishes for your life, for our humanity, for our earth, for our planet. Now, if you're a yes, and say yes. Relaxing deep into your root. There's angel hands deep into your sacrum, deep into your hips, into your thighs, into your legs. Just flowing the Reiki energy through you, out your ankles and your heels, your feet, your toes, softening the soles of your feet as you allow for clear connection with Earth, allowing Earth to literally, Mama Earth, Gaia, earth you at the soles of your feet, your root, your body, all parts of your being. If you're a yes, and say yes. And allowing for everything you've experienced from all lifetimes, from this lifetime, from 2020. Challenges, growths, pains, any kind of stressors, fears, any of that. Allowing the angels to take it from you now. what you're ready to release, let go of, out of you, out of your mind, out of your body, out of your chakras, your energy lines and centers, out of you into the light now. Filling you up from the inside out of you, replenishing you with fresh prana, life force from within you, out of you now. Aligning you with your inner truth, your inner wisdom, fully embodied of the earth plane, the three-dimensional earth plane, and aligning your highest spirit, highest connection with divinity, highest truth, highest life, highest perspective, aligning simultaneously with the three-dimensional earth experience that we're all experiencing here on this planet. And may your actions come from a space of inspiration from your inner divinity, your highest mind, your highest spirit, your highest intelligence of love, of order, of equality, of unity, of workability, of sustainability, of longevity, of abundance, of wealth. Now, if you're a yes, then say yes. And so we're going to shower you from the inside out of you and all parts of you, from top and head to toes and fingertips, out of your auric field as well, deepening your inner connection deep within to the center of earth. And your outer life, your journey, your path, your relationships, all aspects of your outer life, all people in your outer life. Cleaning and clearing up and allowing, as within, so without, to all be united from a space of unity, consciousness, connection, belongingness, safety, security, heaven within, as within, so without. Aligning with your highest spirit, your highest soul. Now, sealing up your auric field, strengthening your force field from head to toe. We're reminding you, you own your mind. You own your mind. You have sovereignty of your mind. It is your natural born birthright to be to a line of sovereign mind, sovereign body, sovereign space. We're reminding you your inner wisdom, your highest guru is your highest self from within you. Now, and we're reminding you you are loved. We're reminding you you are always connected. We're reminding you that you belong. And wherever you are, you're home. Wherever you are, heaven is within you. And wherever you are loved. You matter. Your feelings matter. Your life matters. Your being matters. You matter. Breathing in a few breaths in and letting go on each exhale out. We're sealing up all the energy from within you, balancing, replenishing, balancing, harmonizing all your chakras. Feeling your feet rooted within of the earth, at ease, at peace. You're already whole within. No matter what you're experiencing, what's happening on the planet, what's going on around you, you have full permission. It's your natural birthright to be aligned with the wholeness of your being, with deep inner peace, always. And just taking your time. Whenever you are ready, you can slowly begin moving your hands and your fingers, rolling or gently swaying maybe your body or your head, bringing your awareness into the space and gravity that's always holding you and supporting you wherever you are. Feeling your spirit occupy of your heart space. Your angels always with you, always with you. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes or continue to rest if you feel called to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. That was beautiful. So beautiful. And thank you all for the ladies who were here live together and that will watch the replay, because it's just going to take this beauty and keep growing and expanding it, refining it, soothing us. So thank you for this beautiful journey that you were an amazing tour guide to take us to. It was a little bit hard to come back and open those eyes. I was like, this is so good. I don't want to leave this space.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take your time, continue to rest, move slowly, drink water.
Yes, let's all drink some water together.
It's going to be deeply still moving, unfolding within you.
It's beautiful. So the crescent moon energy is in effect. You may have been seeing the crescent moon in the west after the sun sets. It's there. It's over there. An hour after the sun, you'll see the Cheshire cat smile in the sky. So that's the energy that Janet was born under, and that what she brings to us. That's an inherent gift that you have, and it's in effect till Friday. So just you listen to Janet's guided meditation and healing and blessing again, maybe even 3 times. You've got 1 down, tomorrow's 2, Friday's 3, and you'll be good to go. So Janet, tell us a little bit more before we go. I want to know more about your one-to-one sessions, because I feel that they're very needed for people, especially with if people are going through quarantine fatigue and they need that one-to-one specialized time. So how do we, tell us a little bit more, and then how do we get in touch with you?
Yeah, so the individualized special attention, what happens is we go deeper. I tune into you on an individual level with your highest self, your guides, your angels, your soul agreements, your soul life purpose. And what we're doing is we're going to work with you on all different levels, body, mind, and spirit, around liberating you of your mind, of your updating your subconscious mind, your maybe limiting belief systems that perhaps you're not even aware of, or that you are aware of, reprogramming the way you're thinking, up leveling your thought patterns, beliefs, so that they line up with more of your highest divinity, your highest mind, your highest life. Because whatever we think and whatever we believe is what creates what we feel, what we experience, what we look for in the world, and what we take action into the world with. It shapes our entire experience on this earth plane. So we're always working at that level, liberating from just even subconscious programming, programming we were born into, programming we've all been born into from our egos, that we are born into life after life after life, around oppression, the patriarchy in different expressions, certain kinds of extreme religion that if it gets expressed in an oppressive way, maybe family of origin, that is what's up to, limitations around the family that maybe that you were born into, that you were raised from, that maybe were not supporting your truest self, your truest inner child, your truest highest self. So we are getting in, deprogramming, I call it unbrainwashing, unprogramming any of those kinds of structures or limiting places of our mind, so that you have sovereignty, autonomy of your own mind. And from that space, then we can go in much more easier and on your own with reprogramming your belief systems, saying mantras to yourself. The first, it's liberating the psyche so that you have ownership, alignment of your own mind. And then moving energy out of your chakras, out of your physical matter, helping for you to process how to feel the full range of emotions that may be coming up for you. This time period right now, 2020, COVID 2020, the decade of 2020 is really around unsuppressing humanity, where we've suppressed ourselves emotionally. It wasn't safe for us to feel our emotions. Maybe we go to the higher perspective, we coach ourselves out of actually facing certain deeper emotions that are not so pleasant to feel, especially as the woman. A lot of anger and rage has been suppressed, and that's what's coming out. And so it needs to come out. We need to feel all the emotions. That's where our power is. So we do work around that, helping you to unsuppress emotions and in effective ways. So there isn't a staying in it, cycling in it, dwelling in it. It's with effectively moving out of it and moving it out of your physical matter at a physical level, reprogramming your limbic system, the fight, flight, freeze, survival, updating your prefrontal brain. So creating a deeper state of inner peace and out of survival into that thriving. So, and we do so with all different therapies,
Yeah,
Reiki,
you come with a
theta
very large
reprogramming.
medicine bag, a large repertoire of modalities that you have mastered how to use. So yeah, it feels like we all needed a one-to-one with you.
Yeah, and especially during these times, Shannon. So I'm glad that you're bringing this up, because especially now I've been super busy, even more busy with one-on-ones, and even for my own self as well, because that's what's up on the planet, is really tending to our inner being. At last, it's safe for us to do so. It's safe for us to go to those deeper places within ourselves. And even if, and that's what is ultimately going to liberate all of us and create more of the planet that we desire to see.
Right, filled with sovereign human beings who have, had the opportunity to clear and cleanse and return to their true self, which is, wow, I'm so excited.
Oh,
Excited to live amongst all of us when we're vibrating at that level. Like, wow, that's heaven on earth.
Exactly. It's owning our sovereign mind, owning our space from the inside out. Call it owning it like a boss. Like it's your space. And that's why we're always directing. And even during this time the sacred space that we had together today, your guru is within you, no one else. We are always sharing information, impacting each other. We're interconnected. We're all here helping each other elevate. We all have different tools and gifts, whether, whatever we all bring a unique set of gifts and skills and tools that we're here to help share, to help elevate, to help each other together. And ultimately, it's about each of us aligning with our inner sacred wisdom within, our inner divinity within, and our inner guru within, so that we own that space. We align from that space, from the inside out of us.
Yes, it really feels apparent that saying it's an inside job is really where we need everybody. That's the energy of we're all in this together. Yes, we all have to go inside to rebirth ourselves. And I loved when in the journey you had shared the mind control from ancient programming and other lifetimes. I was like, yes, that's a lot of what we're seeing. Nothing's really new. A lot of it is beliefs and experiences and trauma we've carried for multiple lifetimes. And the programming that came with those timelines and experiences, that was just as heavy then as it is today. So
And also around the family of
yes.
origin, family system, or lineage.
That's where all these belief systems get repatterned, and the right generation to generation to generation. And who knows, our family of origin, we experience something in our childhood that could actually be all the way back thousands of years in that family tree, or that culture, or that part of the world that we're genetically are from.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. So that's why it was interesting. I really love this background because it's Ireland. And I'm like, I feel so at home in this background. And I wonder why. And I'm like, oh, well, according to Ancestry.com, I'm 75% emanating this energy. So I offer that to other people. Find out what energetic, on a genetic energy level, what is it that you're emanating, and allow yourself to connect with it.
Shannon, that's so interesting that you bring that up, because as soon as I saw you with that background today, I'm like, oh,
different.
That's all clicked rightfully in place. Number one, I didn't know that was Ireland, and number two, I mean, just you sharing that was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah,
right,
I was like feeling that for you too. You're in your element. You're like,
I feel like I'm home.
Totally. You look like you are. You feel like you are.
Right. I just need something green or wool on, an Irish cable knit sweater or something.
Green or wool. A little sheep with you.
Totally right. Little hat cap, Maybe a pint of beer, but I don't really drink anymore. So, but I was just really that like was clicking in my mind as you were, helping us unwind and be present and come into the NOW, the now, and feel safe, SAFE, right? And then the amethyst and the lavender, I was like, wow, this is really healing me right now. So my desire is that everyone watching gets that as well. So I just wanted to affirm how powerful it is to work with you in a group setting, but I can only imagine what it is to want as a one-to-one. So how do we get in touch with you, Janet? What's the best way?
You can reach out to me. You can send me an email. Find me on my website, consciouslyflow.com. I think it's in this link, or Shannon, maybe you can post it in this link.
I will.
And you can get in touch with me. Oh, there it is. And you can get in touch with me that way. And I also offer 15-minute consultation calls. They're free. So that way we can talk to each other. I can gather more information, what's going on for you. And I'll know immediately. We'll know immediately from that call if we're a good match to work together, because it's a team approach.
Yes. It takes a village, and find your village people, right? That you feel that are your merged, matched vibration. And then it's the healing journey. It becomes, it's work, but it has a more effortless softness to it that allows more and more to happen for you. So thank you for it's wonderful. You offer a free 15-minute call. So I highly recommend people feeling that. Definitely take Janet up on her offer to have a 15-minute call and see what transpires. I love that.
Yeah. There's no obligation from the call. It's just to connect.
Right. And then you
answer
get the blessing
questions.
of hanging out with Janet for 15 minutes. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah. And then one more thing I do just want to say, I know during these times, to everybody, these are very, how can we describe these times, right? But that, just reminding everybody, you're not alone. We're all of our insides are being rocked to our core in different ways, in different ways. And the world and our lives are never going to be the same. And this is what we've been asking for
Mhm.
On a collective level, this is what we've known within our being, that we would be coming into these bodies, into this time and space and experiencing. Um, and also just with everything that is happening and the climate of the world, of our country, the US as well, this season, just everything that's happening, you deserve, and it is your natural born birthright to feel and to be at inner peace within, to feel how whole you are already, no matter what's going on outside of ourselves in the world. And I just want to keep reinforcing that. And with the energy, we're helping to strengthen that for you right now as well, that it is possible, more than possible, to feel and to be at peace and inner peace, no matter what's going on in the world around you. And so I just want to help to reinforce that in your inner soul, in your inner being, and that you're already whole. You're already whole. And that's going to help as you align even deeper within on this internal journey, and the external journey will just help. It can be, no matter what's happening, there can be an easier, an approach of more ease, and more peace. And that's your birthright. And you have access to that at any time. Sometimes it may be more challenging to feel at other times around that. That's how it goes.
That goes, part of life. It's okay. It's part of the grit. You need the little bit of grit to help us.
Exactly. Grit is good.
Grit is good.
I love grit. I love grit.
You are so good with the grit energy. Like, wow.
Even if I hate it, and it's like, oh, this is so hard. It's like, but it's grit, you know, and it's like,
losing things out.
It really, right. It helps really to polish ourselves up, not on the outer, on the inside out of us, in an authentic, real deal, truthful, honest way. So peace and wholeness within each of you and within all of us and our planet. Thank you so much, Shannon, and all you lunar loves. So glad. I'm so happy to be back today, joining everybody today. Thank you for this space.
You're so welcome. And thank you for creating the sacred space and saying yes to our wonderful, fun collaboration that brings so much more to our amazing community of amazing, lovely, lunar, lovely ladies who I love so much. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Janet, you could share it with your peeps, and anyone watching, share it with your friends and family. Give them this gift of this time, and also the gift of meeting Janet. So we'll be back next month for a crescent moon in Capricorn. That should be fun. I can't wait to have you back, Shannon.
Thank you. I can't wait to be back. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye for now. Thank you.